Hey guys, it's Brandon Aqua. Today I'm making jackfruit something. I don't know if I'm making tacos or I don't think I'm making like bread stuff, like what is it called, burgers or sandwiches or whatever. I might just like incorporate this with some lentils, some good effing lentils with some pepper. I'm probably gonna put seasoned salt, lemon pepper, and onion flavor or onion legit. This is the most anti-luxurious. I'm effing sleepy. Feel like I'm gonna pass out from the effing musty smell. I mean, I know that they say, honestly, possibly it might be like a little bit bad on one side. Hopefully, Mom, this smells terrible, this part right here. And I touched the bag and I smelled my fingers after doing that and I was like, ugh, F no. I effed up by cutting it like that. And the other day I tasted...
It stopped?
No, it didn't. You scared me, Mom. Touch the screen.
Oh.
You effing scared me. How dare you. The other day when I tasted this, supposedly or whatever, I tried eating this part. This is not supposed to be the part you eat, but that's why you have to use Google, guys. But this process is weird. And it's very... I'm done with 1/4. I've gotten 1/4 of the thing in there. But now I'm down to a winning formula working strategy. Like, it is getting easier and stuff. You just shove your fingers in here. I'm using all my good olive oil. But you shove your fingers in there. You get it out, the little pod, and then I'll clean them in a bit. I'm incredibly tired. Honestly, I feel like this has something in it to put you to sleep. Because I'm incredibly tired. If I fall asleep, call the cops. What else? Oops, I'm spilling oil everywhere. I wanna effing do this fast. I'm so glad, well, I'm not glad that Lexi didn't experience this with me. I wish she would have done all the work, but she would have been shook to the core to know that this is actual hard work and not like... You know what I mean? I split some of the pods open. Honey. I mean, that's fine and all, but I like to get them out, like, real nice and good. I don't even have enough bowls here to do this with, so I'll just probably start ending up putting them there. But I don't want to get them dirty. But this is... Your hands get so sticky, you need to make sure that they're oiled up real good, or you will not be able to wash your hands right. And when you dry your hands on paper towels, the paper towel distorts and it rips on your hand. Essentially, this one was, how much at HEB? $13. $1.49 a pound. Honestly, that's the most affordable thing in the whole entire world, versus the ones that we've seen at HEB. But I think at HEB, the one here in Edinburgh, it's like, I think the jackfruit that we tried to weigh one time was 40 pounds. I think that's why it was like so much money or something. But how dare you? Oh, I thought you were gonna stop recording. I was like, what are you doing? But Mom, this is a lot of work. What do you think?
I wouldn't do it.
But it's in the name of veganism. In the name of veganism! I'm gonna throw oil on you. Huh? Why are you waving at me?
Because I'm tired of holding this camera.
Dang. No, for real, this is something. This is really something. But I'll stop with my first world complaints and I'll keep doing it because Lexi needs to try this. And hopefully it'll come out good. I didn't want to vlog the cooking part because there's cockroaches in the kitchen and stuff, but y'all know my truth, I'm poor. Just kidding, we're not poor. We're blessed. Can't be stressed, never too stressed. Always do the best. I'm gonna be so tired tonight that I'm gonna need some rest. Fun like a fest. Okay. Okay, stop recording. I'm too famous. Okay guys, so when you're cutting it, you're gonna cut it like this. Pretend this was whole. You're gonna cut it like this and you're gonna cut it all the way down, you know what I mean? and it's definitely recommended. And I'm not gonna pretend like I'm a professional or something. I literally just saw this on another YouTube video and I'm copying what they're saying. But basically cutting it into quarters is gonna help you a lot. And you just shove your fingers in there and you try to make it like the little pods come out. And then after that, you remove the inner little thingy. I didn't understand what it meant when it said it like the inner peel or whatever, but essentially there's a seed that comes out, the seed comes out, right? And then there's an inner peel that's there for the seed. You remove that thingy, and you're also gonna remove this white part on the outside. Look, this looks like a face, Mom. Eye, nose, mouth, right? Does it not? Honey, this a journey, but you can never diss my journey. Cheese galore AF. Bro, speaking of cheese, my hands smell like some type of yogurt, like some type of Greek yogurt, or they smell like some type of Greek yogurt or cheese. But cockroach, get out of the video, please move. Thank you so much. What a gentleman. Okay guys, this is work galore, the house down, but you know, my hands are all worked up too. My hands look like so her can't wait. So her hands can look like but honestly, this is a job and a half. This is effing work galore. Please, I'd rather be working, taking calls right now. Just kidding. But what's it called? Shout out to all my buddies and friends at work. I'm excited to go back. What's it called? But back to this. Bring it all back to good. So now I have to make sure that all of these things are out, other little pods. Like I need to make sure the seeds and these things are out and the white thing isn't on top of them. So part 2 AF. Not part 2 like as in another video, but like part 2 of like, dang, this is a lot of work type. Better get down to it, honey. Finally got to the point where I could cook this dish. Look at it. Am I covering the mics? I'm always like, am I covering the mics, bro? Look at it. And I kid you not, an effing cockroach touched this, died, maybe because of the oil, I don't know. But poor cockroach. A gnat touched this and died as well. Do you guys see it? Look, let me show you. Right there. Poor gnat, bro. But supposedly this also kills cancer and whatnot. So hopefully it will actually be something beneficial for our health and good for you. You know what I mean? If I could describe the smell, it smells like I'm cooking candy. It's pretty disturbing actually. Hurts my stomach a little bit, but it's something new and that's great. I seasoned it with seasoned salt. The oil I'm using is this one. Extra virgin olive oil. HEB select ingredients. Let me see. I'm not using this because this is probably expired like since 4 years ago. Put some black pepper. Lemon pepper. Not too much, you know what I mean. What is this? Ground paprika. Remember paprika from Blue's Clues? What else? Nothing else yet. But we're gonna cook it here, and then we're gonna put it back in the pan and into the oven. Well, actually, we're gonna fry it up for like 5 minutes, right? Then we're gonna cook it with, I guess, boil it. That's better. We're gonna boil it for 45 minutes, and then we're gonna put it on the pan, and that's the process. Top on. If I can compare this to anything texture-wise, it feels like boneless, skinless chicken thighs. That's the only thing that's non-vegan that I can compare it to. I wouldn't know why it wouldn't taste like meat. It is kind of sweet smelling. Again, it smells like I'm cooking candy. I don't know why it wouldn't taste like meat. It probably is gonna, but because it all depends on what you season it with, right? Honestly, it smells like I'm cooking candy. I don't know what kind of candy, but candy. Like maybe banana, false banana, artificial banana, something like that. But let's let that do its thing. I'm probably gonna cook lentils or something on the side. About a 15-minute check-in. Oh, steam galore. It's losing its bubblegum smell. It still smells really sweet though. Well, not really, really sweet. It smells interesting. And then, dang, I forgot to turn on the lentils. I'm cooking this as a side dish. My cousin Lexi came and brought me tortillas, and I asked her, how much do I square cashew? And she said, nothing. How effing sweet. How effing nice. But not sweeter than this jackfruit, because I swear it's poison to your nose. It is extreme sweetness. But anyway, earlier today I did a vlog, and I need to edit that. I'm not going to say which one, because if I post this in a different order, you guys are going to clock me. You guys are going to be like, we wanted to see the other vlog first, or you know what I mean? But yeah. Okay, I'll tell you guys. So I went to the theater department today at school, and that's the vlog that I'm gonna edit. I may have to post this a little bit delayed just to keep more content for you guys. I don't want to be MIA for a long time, but I have work, and so I'm probably gonna have to give this a little bit of time before posting it. And so don't clock me on the fact that the videos are not gonna be in chronological order. They may have to be a little bit off. I like to post everything chronologically, but I'm just gonna have to make that little change for right now while I'm not able to do this full time, you know? Until I can do it full time and then get everything out in order. Hey guys, so the 45-minute timer is up. The incredibly sweet flavor has subdued a tiny bit, not necessarily a lot or significantly. It's still there for sure, but it's not as terrible as it was earlier. So hopefully it'll taste good once we dry it out, you know what I mean? I forgot to preheat the oven and everything like that. Honestly, this stuff smells like effing vomit, but good thing I have backup food. My trusted, lovely, and amazing lentils. I was trying to find something that rhymed, but not busted. They're not busted, they're great. It's evaporating a little bit. I'm gonna be adding it to this pan. I'm gonna put barbecue sauce on half of it, and the other half is gonna stay naked, because I don't think Lexi likes barbecue sauce. And let me be frank, Jack. I'm still very uncertain. I'm puzzled as to how this is gonna end up ever tasting like pulled pork. But we shall find out. Okay, now guys, I took it out. Hopefully we're not losing too much nutritional stuff in the process, but I took it out. I'm gonna add barbecue sauce to one side. I wanted to make the other side a little bit more Mexican inspired, but I don't think I have cumin. Oh, there's cumin right there, but the cumin tastes minty. So let me see if there's a taco powder or something. I know that I had really liked it for a while, and I'm getting more familiar with the jackfruit to the point where I'm not fearful that my throat is going to close by tasting it. Until I tasted it a few times again. It's getting better, but since this does take like 2 hours to have it in the oven, I'm going to put it pronto. Just some barbecue sauce here. Let me just double check that this is vegan. High fructose corn syrup. Molasses, poison. Okay, wait. Let me just add some barbecue sauce. Look, we going all out, honey. It's already very sweet, so hopefully we're able to make it work. But is that enough barbecue sauce? I'm not quite sure, but we're going with this. And now I'm gonna put it in the oven. It's starting to look more meaty, I guess. More fibrous, more textured. So hopefully that'll do good for the finished result slash product. Hey guys, so now we're 50 minutes in. I'm gonna check it out here. It's looking different. It's smelling good, honestly. Oh, from over there, like the other room, when I get out of the room and I come over here, it smells effing musty. It smells terrible and disgusting. But it's starting to look like meat, guys. Like, look. I don't want to get it too close because I don't want to damage the camera, but let me show you. I got close for 1 second. Hopefully I didn't distort or damage the camera, but you know I'm OCD galore. Gonna check that out. Looks fine to me, but yeah, it's starting to look different. You never know with this technology stuff. Vegans are taking over. Hey guys, we're an hour and 40 minutes in. Let's check this out. It's probably super hot, so I don't want to get too close to it. I'm like, dang, the mic placement always has me effed up, honey. Let's check this out. I'm tempted to I was like basically singing one of my songs where I say tempted to text. I must go delete the digits. But I'm tempted to taste this without Lexi being present. I'm such a rebel. Bro, it's super hot. I don't even want to put it up close, but I'm gonna effing taste it right now, and let's see. Or I should wait until Lexi gets here. Let me call her and see if she's gonna come. But it's been an hour and 40 minutes in there. Let's check that out, honey. I'm now excited. Somewhere in there, somewhere in the midst of this video making or effing jackfruit making, I was really skeptical to the point where I was like, dang, I give up on being vegan. I just effing hate this. Just kidding. But no, I was honestly scared, like, dang, I'm not gonna like it. I was creating my observations and solidifying them, which is never a good thing because you don't want to have that bias. But it was so much work to, you know, make the jackfruit, like prepare the jackfruit. I didn't make the jackfruit, God made the jackfruit. But just to prepare it, it was a lot of work. But you know, thankfully it's been something that we've been wanting for a long time, and it's such a blessing, an incredible blessing to finally be able to get one. So I'm grateful and I'm thankful regardless of what it tastes like, and it was a good experience making it, so hopefully it will taste good. But we'll definitely check that out and be telling you guys. Oh hot dang, well I guess I'm being forced to try this by myself without Lexi, because I tried calling her and she didn't answer, unfortunately. But let's taste this. I'm so excited to check this out. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put it in a tortilla, but I'm not gonna heat the tortilla up because, honey, I'm sleepy. Let me see. There's a little cockroach that fell on the stove, like the oven, the inside of the oven, on the glass part, like the outer part right here. This part. When I opened it up, and bro, I felt so effing horrible. I got it off immediately. Like, I flicked it off with the mitt, and it stayed on the mitt, right? And then I threw it over here near the NutriBullet. Poor little guy was like limping, and I wanted to check how hot it was, so I was gonna touch it, but I couldn't. Like, I kept hesitating because I was so scared to touch it, but I wanted to see like how resilient the cockroach was and how it was able to survive that. It was definitely a scary little thing, like, experience, because I've actually had a cockroach fall in my lentils before. Or some bug. It was like, bah humbug. That's what it reminded me of when I said some bug. But it like fell from the ceiling and into my lentils, and seriously, the poor little cockroach died right away. And right now, when I flicked it off, thankfully, oh my gosh, thank God, it survived. And I was like, heck yes, bro. I'm rooting for you. But look, let me see. So, getting a little bit like that. It's really gooey and gummy. Maybe I should leave it for longer. It's been an hour and 40 minutes. Thank you, Jesus and God, for blessing us with this meal. Amen. Let's try this out. At least it doesn't taste like it'll kill me, but... Okay, maybe the edges are what's better. Maybe it does need more time in here, because look, the edges are significantly different from, like, the inner portions. Let's taste this. Let's taste this the F up. It's jerkier, but I feel like I'm eating pineapple. Maybe it needs that full 2 hours, bro. Look, I'm gonna put a little more seasoned salt. I don't know if I already said this, I think I did, but I don't feel like it's gonna kill me now. Earlier when you taste it raw, it's like, what the F is this type thing, you know what I mean? This kind of has a lot of salt now in this little spot. Should I have boiled it all that time like in that video? Let me taste it like here. I'm trying to get the little edge now. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put it in a little longer, like it's supposed to be. Crunchy candy with barbecue sauce doesn't effing make it pulled pork. Honey, this is effing piloncillo or whatever they call it. That little brown sugar thing. Honestly, I'm gonna give that a little more time, but I don't like it. I don't like it. I like my lentils. I'm gonna eat some lentils right now just to cleanse my palate. Honestly, that is not what mine looks like at all. And I hope I got a close-up shot of that. That's not what mine looks like at all. That looks like effing meat. It looks real, right? This is not at all like that. And that's what I get for following the recipe verbatim. I think that's what it's called, verbatim. Yeah. It's like exactly. But even if it were that texture, it would be effing sweet as heck. It's just not ideal. It's just not how I do things. This is how I do things. Peace, composure, resilience, strength. At this point, I heard noise outside. I hope Lexi doesn't even come. She'll be disappointed. I mean, we're appreciative. I'm thankful. But, honey, that's candy. Hey guys, so that was all for my taste test of the jackfruit. Honestly, let me just be very honest with you. I don't want to try it again. I don't want to taste it again. I know it's about to taste like candy. Looks are convincing, you know what I mean? But looks are also deceiving. That looks, to me, I don't know if y'all can see the detail. Hopefully it's not heating up my camera too much or doing anything bad to it. Looks kind of like meat, right? Kinda, but looks kind of fibrous. Honey, it's disappointing. It's so disappointing that I'm just kidding, it's not that disappointing, but again, thank God we're privileged enough to be able to get that. Luckily, it was only $13, honey, because I would have been so upset if I would have gotten it for what it goes for on Amazon, like 150 bucks. F no, honey. I don't think so. I would have cried a effing river with that. But honestly, jackfruit, for me, would I recommend it to anyone? No. Would I recommend it to a vegan? No. Would I recommend it to a non-vegan? No. I especially wouldn't recommend it to a non-vegan. I would have no credibility from that point forward. Maybe I'll buy a packaged one. We'll taste that one. Me and my cousin will taste that one. I'm willing to give it another shot, but not this one that I made. It's terrible. And it's especially bad because of the amount of labor that goes into it when I'm used to just making shakes and eating that, and it's a real big, like, it's delicious, you know what I mean? But guys, I've been working so hard on getting that other vlog done. I'm leaving some parts in that are kind of like introspective, that you could see me being like, I guess, insecure at, where I'm like, I start the video, I want you guys to see me starting and stopping videos so you know what goes on before and after and such. I don't want for there to be a lot of secrecy with my stuff. I want for there to be a lot of transparency. You know, there's projects here and there that you want secrecy with or whatever, but it's not necessarily secrecy, it's just like making it seem more magical, making your project seem magical. That's what I want. But I'm doing laundry, so I'm gonna finish that up, and I hope that everyone has a great night. Tomorrow I have work. I'm really blessed and thankful, and I think that, you know, you don't need $1 million to feel like a millionaire, and just keep working hard, put in discipline. This is the most discipline I have, I think, so far, because I needed that, you know, a big amount of discipline to make that jackfruit, because it was an effing workload galore. Never again. Just kidding. But you guys have a great night, and try out jackfruit for yourself and leave it in the comments below if you have tried it out before. Tell me what you think of it. Tell me, is it good? Is it bad? What do you think? Is it one of your favorite foods? Is it one of your least favorite? Do you have it where you're at, like where you're from? Do they sell it at the stores where you go, or is it something you can only get online in your area or for you? And what brand is the best at selling jackfruit? Does jackfruit taste like jackfruit for you guys? Is it really that sweet for everyone? Just tell me in the comments below, and I'll be sure to listen to you guys and maybe take a different approach or a different angle to this so that I can try it out and see if it's any good. Okay, good night, guys. Bye.